What's up, Sagittarius? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, your fitness mystic, and today we are going to find out what it is that you are transforming in the month of June 2024. Friend, if you're into these kinds of videos, I ask that you please give this a like because it tells me that you do, and I will make more. Also, one of you is eligible for a free reading at the end of these readings, at the end or the next month, if you do three things. Number one, you have to make sure that you are subscribed or you're following this channel. Number two, make sure that you like this video. And of course, number three, you got to leave your name below so that way I can shout you out. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and see what you're transforming. Highest vibrational messages for the collective sign Sagittarius. What chakra center point or which energetic center points should we look at for Sagittarius's transformation in June? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. All right, Saggy, let's go. How you doing? How you doing, friend? Oh, come on, Sag. Come on, Sag. Come on, Sag. Drop those. Whoa! Drop those emojis below, like Sag Life. Fire! Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, right now. Go, go, go. Sag Nation. Wish I had a little horn. Bow, 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 bow. All right, your card fell, by the way. Nothing here, as you can see. So 2 seconds. Okay, that was 3. All right, Sag, are we ready to dive into our reading? Let's do it. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest, but you have number 13, feeling the world. Wow. All right, so feeling the world. And I'm also an intuitive development coach, so I would love for you to also interpret these cards as you go. That's why I always say take what resonates, leave the rest, because you only know best for your own situation. You know how to apply what we're saying, what I'm saying, what we are saying, because it's a co-creative experience with the oracle. So number 13 is a sacral energy card. The sacral energy is located 2 inches below the belly button, where the womb is if you're a woman. Now, the sacral energy is related to your emotional intelligence, right? Like how well do you know your emotions of yourself, how you're feeling on a day-to-day basis? How well do you know how to move through them? How well do you nurture them? How well do you take care of them? Do you build them? That's emotional intelligence, and that's what the sacral energy is about. The sacral energy is also about creativity and creation. Literally creation, like birthing a human or creating something in this reality. Birthing something in this reality through creativity. It's also a water element card. And therefore, it's also very sensual. It's a very sensual energy. So very much connected to your sexual energy, right? Because again, we said it's a creative or creation energy connected also to your sexuality. And your sexuality also has nothing to do with the checkbox of like what you consider or what what you go by, right? Like, it's not that. It's just your life force that you are working with. And I just saw 333 on the screen. As I said, life force. I love that for you. Okay. So feeling the world, though, when it comes to the sacral energy, is about you having extreme empathy to the point where you're just, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie. I think it's Step Brothers, but it's Will Ferrell, and he's like, I'm just a bag of emotions. Okay, for June, I wish I can just insert that. I need a good editor. Do you know one? Let me know. It's like that for June for you, Sag. It's almost like you're feeling so much emotionally that it's a little bit challenging to almost get your head like focused, like focused on something and being productive, because your emotional body is so activated. The emotional body is activated and it comes forward like in tears. It comes forward in restlessness. It comes forward in having to do and create things. It's in that aspect. Feeling the world is about empathy, but it can also be like you're holding on a lot of energy from others because you're so empathic that you don't even know like what is yours, what is not. You're just feeling everything. You're crying for the bird that just got, pecked by another bird. You're affected now, from a crash that happened. You're affected because you scrolled on your news feed, and you saw what's happening across, the world. You're, sad because you overheard a conversation of a couple arguing. You're sad, or not sad, you're just emotional. But you see what I'm doing? Like, there's just so much that's happening, and like, I feel so bad for everything, and like, why does it have to be this way? And like, how can I help? And this is the energy of feeling the world. So, before we give any form of suggestion of how to move through it, I'm going to first read the bottom of the deck for just further clarity. The bottom of the deck for you is number 38, Endless Possibilities. So nice. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, so let me take a look at this and let me interpret it for you. So 38 is the third eye card. The third eye is located here. We were just talking about the sacral energy down here, and then now we're coming all the way up here. So there's a play on the sacral and the third eye for the month of June, which is like emotional intelligence and inner guidance. So it's almost like your inner guidance and your emotional intelligence are working together to build you up and expand you in June. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But Endless Possibilities is about you seeing you're limitless. You're unlimited. I don't know how to say that. Hello? Someone help? Can I get a caller? What's the word? You see your endless possibilities. You're seeing in yourself. Feeling the world allows you to also connect with yourself in a very, very tender way. So when you are like that, it's almost like your heart also opens. You become receptive and accepting. Acceptance is an art. And the emotions that are activated in June for you are almost like allowing you to be a little bit more receptive and magnetic, right? Sacral energy, water, feminine, magnet, pull in possibilities for you, like new experiences. But I think personally, the way I'm reading this is like, this is in your inner world. You're tapping into like your emotional intelligence in June in a way that you never have before. Like there's a huge upgrade because it's also endless possibilities. Like, you are seeing what you are capable of. And it's almost like in this very grand, compassionate way. Your purpose is almost like reactivated, or maybe there's a reroute there, or your likes and your dislikes and your opinions and your perspectives. This is all happening in June for you because of your emotional intelligence, because of your sacral being activated, and it also being able to allow you to go deeper within yourself. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I felt that way. I didn't even know that I was capable of seeing things that way. I didn't even know that was that way. I don't even know who I am, like in a good way, but this is like new for me. Do you see what I'm doing? It's like Sag, right? Like experiencing all that. So I think this is gorgeous. I think this is beautiful. Numerologically speaking, 1 and 3 is a 4. So this card about emotional intelligence, you're setting new foundations. 4 is like the number of foundation. It's pillars. It's like structurally like setting things up to build. So in June, emotionally, you are building something for the first time in a new way. And 3 and 8, okay, is 11. 3 and 8 is an 11. 11 is a 1, right? We don't put those two together because the reason why is because 1, or numerology is 0 through 9. So we only look at one digit, really. And so if one digit has its same, we just say, holy cow, that's amplification. That's just amplified, numerologically speaking. If you want to add it, go for it. But I personally won't. It's an 11. And 11 is just an amplification of initiation. You're getting double opportunity, double impetus, double energy to just ignite and get started. So it's like, this is the beginning of something in June for you. This is the beginning of something new for you in June. I don't know what it is specifically, but I know that it has to do with you being more vulnerable to yourself, more aware of yourself and how you feel about things. and being honest with them, and also seeing things in a new way that make you feel more expanded, like less pressure, more supported. That's the vibe. I freaking love that for you, Sag. Like, can I get an amen? Oh my God. That's awesome. So what would I recommend for you through your transformation in June to better assist you or help you, move through that? Well, you have the 13 card here, and this is divine feminine number 13, but also sacral energy, and it's feeling the world. It's very empathic. So I would say, like, let's lean into things that are going to assist you through that emotional, I don't want to say roller coaster, but it's going to be a very tender time frame, right? And that looks different for everybody. So like we can have 100 Sagittarians, and like, yeah, we're talking to the hundreds right here, let's just say, but even then, all those 100 Sagittarians are like completely different. So you take, this approach in however way you'd like, but I personally feel that for you, you should look into something that's going to allow you to just relax your nervous system. That can be, immersing yourself in a hot bath, like bubble baths. And I just saw 11/11 when I said that. Bubble baths in June, I think that's exquisite for you. Jacuzzi in June, the beach or the pool. Do you see where we're going with this? Water. Yes, like get into water, spend time in water, maybe with prayer, affirmations, maybe just relax, maybe speak into the water when you finish bath, let's say a bath or some sort. You can speak and communicate to the water energetically. Yes, this is possible because your vibration is what is communicating. It's not the words, but your words are helping you believe and tap into that energetic frequency. And so then when you're in that energetic frequency, that vibration or pulse is connecting to the other elements, and the other elements are then communicating and seeing that and receiving that. So you can speak out loud and actually tell yourself, or tell the water, tell the elements, tell nature, right? Like, I release this density and I offer it to you. Please transmute this for the betterment. Gaia, Earth, does its thing. Absolutely. Does its thing. And you help because you're conscious and you're aware of what you're doing, okay? We are very intelligent beings. We're awakening to that more and more, which I'm so freaking grateful for, finally. So I would recommend hot baths, or just a bath in general, shower, but not really shower, guys. Like a hot bath, like jacuzzi style, bubble bath, spend time in the water, a pool, beach. Now, if you're like, okay, but I can't really do that for whatever reason, try intuitive stretch. Intuitive stretch is a meditation and motion class. I developed that over the pandemic, and it still has a lot of members because it's a practice that offers you grounding. And because of the grounding, it allows you to introspect. And it has breath work, it has oracle reading, it has shavasana, it has a stretch. It's a good practice for you to like really go inward and kind of think about how you're feeling. It also has a rate your state practice, which is a great thing to do every day for yourself, and just check in and be like, how am I feeling today emotionally? Okay, so maybe I won't do all that today. Maybe I'll just prioritize these things because they're important, but I don't really have the emotions or the energy levels to do all that. So that's kind of the practice we do at Intuitive Stretch. If you want to work with me, let's do it. Send me an email at FitnessMysticHQ@gmail.com, and of course, I will get that started for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider giving this a like, because it does tell me that you do like it, and I will make more. Maybe share it or send it to someone else that you think may resonate with this. And other than that, happy transformation, Sag. Take the time that you need. Chill out. Spend time with yourself. Get to know your feelings a little more. And know that what's happening and waiting for you in June is a whole new discovery to what you are and what you're capable of. So, happy transformation. Bye, Sag.